This weekend I drove up to Bowling Green University, and I was going to make a video on my way up, but the problem was Friday's a rant day and I couldn't think of anything to rant about. But then I got to BG and I talked to my sister about some of the developments that have been happening there, and so now I've got something to rant about. The Bowling Green State University, like most universities, has some building projects going on. Normally with building projects, some family or some individual donates a whole lot of money. They take the money, they build the new building or whatever it happens to be. They name this landmark after the person who donated the money, and everybody's happy. The university has a new building and the people who donated the money have a building named after them. So this rant concerns two major building projects that are going on at BG. The first is the Wolf Center. The Wolf Center is going to be a new performing arts center. So there are two stage-type theaters on campus, and the two theaters, the Eva Marie Saint Theater in particular, need to be replaced. They're both located in one of the oldest buildings on campus, University Hall. The building itself is in sad need of severe renovation. It's literally falling apart, and that is not a misuse of the word. The building is falling apart. And so the Wolf Center is supposed to be a brand new performing arts center for both music students and theater students. New theaters, new facilities, classrooms, the works. I'm glad it's being built, I'm happy it's being built. I would be a lot happier if it were actually being built right now. The other building project concerned in this rant is the building of, I think it's the Stroh Center, might be the Stowe Center, I can't honestly remember, which is going to be a new sports arena. The sports arena right now, Anderson Arena, is there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The person that donated that money did not even donate enough for the full project. She donated enough for 1/4 of the building project and said this money must be used for a sports arena and it must be named after me. And BGSU took it! Now let's take a look at some of the recent athletic developments at BGSU. Most recent is the SIBO Center, which is essentially a workout space for athletes. There's Deutt Perry Stadium, the football stadium, which just recently had a huge renovation project done. And then you've got Anderson Arena. We are not hurting for athletic arenas. Now let's look at the developments in the arts. Oh yeah, there haven't been any. Not counting the Wolf Center because it hasn't been started yet. The most recent project that was supposed to advance the arts was the Moore Musical Arts Center, which is now 30 years old. Outside of that, it's the two theaters in University Hall. One of my biggest irritations in public schools was not even so much the lack of attention to extracurricular activities, but the unbalanced attention to extracurricular activities. Athletic stuff always gets top priority even when it doesn't need it. And so I was very dismayed to discover that that trend continues even at the college level. And I'm not the only one who's fed up at this point either. Mr. Wolf, the guy that donated the money, finally went in and said, if you don't break ground by such and such a time, I am taking my money back. Something else that's particularly irritating about this development is that there are people who are using the Wolf Center project as an excuse for why we should build the Stroh Arena. First of all, as if we need both of them equally. And second of all, as if we've been waiting for these buildings for an equal amount of time. The Stroh money was donated about 6 months ago. The Wolf Center has been waiting for about 10 years to happen. Just makes me crazy. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a portion of the BGSU doesn't know how to handle their money rant. I should give a little bit of credit. This rant was in collaboration with my sister, who is also fed up with this. She fed me a few things to say. So thanks, Cass, for giving me something to rant about on the trip home, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.